Welcome to Exact Training. This course is on Bill of Materials, the Engineering tab from the Part Master. In this lesson, you will learn what the Part Master's Engineering tab is used for and how to enter a new part. Let's get started. The Engineering tab provides the fields that are most likely to be maintained by engineering. These fields are also contained on other tabs. You can link and view picture files by entering the file name containing the drawing in the Drawing Name file field for the part. Click Show to view the drawing. Click Open to open the application that's associated with the file name. See your Windows documentation for more information on file associations. From the System Manager, choose the Engineering tab. Then select the Bill of Materials module. Select the Activity menu and choose the Part Master menu item. When the Part Master opens, choose the Engineering tab, and the Engineering tab will open. Many of these fields also appear on other tabs. Begin by entering a part ID if it is a new part. This provides the primary part information for the Bill of Materials product tree. If you are adding an entirely new Bill of Materials, you will need to add all of the parts first. Part ID is a name or number that Max uses to identify a part or resource. You can define the format of the part ID. The part ID may contain any combination of up to 30 alphanumeric characters. We will begin by entering an ID for this part. If you know the part ID you'd like to use, you can manually enter it here. You may view a list of those parts that have already been entered by double-clicking to bring up the Part ID browser. When the browser window opens, click the Search button. Use the scroll bars to move through the list. You may export this list to an HTML file or a Microsoft Excel file if you would like to. Click on the Export button to do so. When you find a part you'd like to use, double-click on its row, and the part ID that you chose is now entered into the Engineering tab. The description is two 50-character fields in which you can further describe a part ID. Description 1 is printed on all of the reports and displayed on all of the screens. Description 2 can be unloaded by using the Unload Part Data. It is displayed on selected screens and printed on some reports. The BOM unit of measure represents unit of measure for parts as they are used and made. Some examples of two-character BOM unit of measure codes are OZ for ounces, LB for pounds, FT for feet, SF for square feet, and TN for tons. The yield percentage is the percentage of yield that you have planned for this part. Every order that Max calculates for this part includes this percentage. The requirement for the part is divided by the yield to equal the planned order quantity. This number is also considered by recalculate cost roll-ups. A purchased part is normally not assigned a planned yield unless the part must undergo destructive testing. We recommend leaving yield percent at 0 when first entering part information unless you have proven scrap and yield percentages. MRP plans additional quantities based on yield and scrap percentages, so a wrong guess will cause overplanning and overpurchasing. The engineering status code is used to track the life cycle of the part from product design to obsolescence. Valid codes are 1 through 5. Some suggested definitions are 1 for planned by engineering, 2 for released for production, 3 for a hold emergency, 4 hold when done, and 5 obsolete. Note that these code definitions are suggestions only. You may use your own definitions for values 1 through 5. However, when a status 5 is entered, the system recognizes this as a part that is no longer to be used, and an obsolete date is written to the Date Obsoleted field. This date can be changed. A warning message will be given to you if you use a status 5 part in a sales order. You can choose to have MRP exclude engineering status 1 and/or status 5 on orders from the MRP explosion. Otherwise, no other actions will occur based on the engineering status. You may link to a drawing file that displays the part. Click the ellipsis button next to the drawing file name field to browse to the path and file name of the drawing using the Open dialog box. Then click Open. Now the drawing's file path should display in the Drawing File Name field. Click the Show checkbox to display the drawing. Click Update to add this information to the Part Master record. After clicking the ellipsis button, begin navigating to the file that you'd like to use. Click the drop-down next to the Look In field. Scroll through the list of available locations. If no files appear in the window, click the File Type drop-down and choose All Files. Select the file you'd like to use and click the Open button. The file path should now appear on this tab. If you click the checkbox next to Show, then a preview of the image will appear in the Picture field. When done, click the Update field and select the Close button. In this lesson, we have learned what is included on the Engineering tab of the Part Master, and we have added a new part. Thank you for participating in Exact Training.